Guys, I know we just did a Manchester United video a few days ago, but I couldn't help myself, okay? After Manchester United lost to Grimsby Town in the Carabao Cup, this video had to be made. We can't avoid it. So this right here, my friends, is Manchester United, and today they are playing in the Premier League like they do. But Manchester United's opponents in the Premier League, well, well, that's a different story, isn't it? These are Manchester United's opponents in the Premier League. As you can see, it is clubs from League 2, including Grimsby Town. And these are all the clubs that are playing in the Championship, the league below the Premier League, all one-star clubs. Then the third division is gonna be even more one-star clubs, half-star clubs, 1.5-star clubs, just terrible football clubs overall. And to top it off, the fourth division of England will be even more one-star, half-star, 1.5-star clubs. This is where you probably ask, Tsar, what the heck is the point of this video? Well, my dear friends, it's pretty simple. There are a total of 92 football clubs that play in the top 4 divisions of England. 91 of those clubs will be absolutely terrible, and the other one will be Manchester United with their full squad. Since there's a total of 3 main trophies to give out every single year, we got the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup, we will go season by season and see if Manchester United can defend all 3 trophies. Realistically, Man United should be winning all 3 trophies every single year because their opposition, they're all terrible. But we saw what happened against Grimsby Town, so just maybe there are other clubs that can dethrone Manchester United as well and win some silverware. Quickly, before all the fun begins, guys, I just want to show you the Manchester United squad and how much of an advantage they truly have. This starting 11 plus the bench should be easily defending all 3 trophies year after year. Anything less will be considered an utter failure. The 25-26 season is about to get underway in England, guys. You can see Manchester United, you can see the Premier League, what it looks like. Let's go and find out exactly how many trophies Manchester United can win, or will we see some absolute shockers? As Fabrizio Romano would say, it's a here we go. We are starting in the Championship. We're not going to focus too much on the lower leagues because this video is primarily about Manchester United. In the Championship, it will be Victoria Cone and Swindon Town that automatically go up, with one of Daegu, Crawley, Colchester, or Meiju Haka from China, I think. Now, the most important thing, did Manchester United defend their first trophy in the first season, which is the Premier League? Yes, they did. They won the Premier League, but they did lose 5 times, guys. 24-9-5 on 81 points over Notts County, Cheltenham Town in 3rd, then it's Accrington and Grimsby Town finished in 5th. This is the rest of the table. Who is getting relegated? It is Crewe Alexandra, Morecambe, and Newport County. So Man United so far is 1 for 1. Can they go 2 for 2? We are going to the FA Cup. Man United starts in round 3 playing against Crewe Alexandra, who they beat 3-1, advancing to round 4. In round 4, they played Shrewsbury Town, narrowly beating them 2-1, advancing to round 5. In round 5, Man United played Alemannia Aachen from the 3rd division of Germany, 2-0, a clean sheet, advancing to round 6, the quarterfinals. In round 6, they faced HJK Helsinki, a 1.5-star rated club from Finland. Man United beat them as well, 2-0, advancing to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. In the semi-finals of the FA Cup, here we go. They bottled the FA Cup semi-final, guys, to Meiju Haka from China, 1-0. The final was Meiju Haka versus Farul Constanta from Romania. Farul Constanta from Romania wins the FA Cup. We couldn't even get through the first season without seeing a Manchester United bottle job. They are 1 for 2. One more trophy to defend for Man United in the first season. It is the Carabao Cup. They begin their journey in round 3 once again, beating Northampton Town 3-1, advancing to round 4, then absolutely destroying Sandefjord 5-0, which they should be doing to advance to the quarterfinals. Another clean sheet, another very good performance, 3-0 against Salford City, advancing to the semifinals. In the semifinals, no chance for Carlisle United, 4-1 on aggregate for Manchester United. They go into the Carabao Cup final to play Colchester. Man United what are we doing here? Man United lose 3-2 to Colchester in the Carabao Cup final, guys. Honestly, after Man United lost to Grimsby Town, we can't sit here and say this isn't realistic. This is 100% realistic. Man United win the Prem, but they bottle both cups in season 1. Wow. Just look at the numbers that Man United put up in the Carabao Cup, man. Benjamin Šeško, 5 goals and 1 assist in 5 appearances. Bruno Fernandes, 4 goals and 4 assists. Amad Diallo, 4 goals and 3 assists. They even had Anthony, the GOAT, playing 2 goals and 1 assist. Cunha was absolutely fantastic as well. It's just absolutely horrendous, isn't it? We are going to the end of season 2 where Manchester United once again tries to defend all 3 trophies. The roller coaster continues, guys. We are at the end of season 2, starting in the championship to see who is going up to the Premier League to face Man United in season 3. It will be Peterborough and St. Pat's from the Republic of Ireland, I believe. 76-point campaign. Colchester, Shamrock Rovers, Shrewsbury, and Morecambe. One of those 4 will also go up to face Man U. And leaving the championship will be the Australian side Brisbane Roar, Vastaras, and Odisha FC from India. Now, Man United did win the Premier League in season 1 and defended their trophy. Can they do it again in season 2? Absolutely. A very, very good campaign. 29-7-2, 94 points, a whole 20 points back of the second place club in Daegu. Victoria Colne came up to 3rd after getting promoted. Then it is Fleetwood, Swindon, Salford City, Notts County, and Grimsby Town in 8th place. The rest of our Premier League table looks like this. There goes Bromley, Bradford City, and Barrows, the 3 Bs. They are gone into the championship. But most importantly, Man United defends the Premier League trophy for back-to-back seasons. The Cups, though, we're not so sure, are we? Again, we start in round 3 in the FA Cup. They didn't do so well in the FA Cup in the first season. Here, they beat Galway on penalties. Galway United. 4-2 on penalties. Man United squeaks by into round 4. They get to round 4. These are not good results, honestly. Okay, I understand they won this one as well. But on penalties, Grazer AK from Belgium? No, not Belgium. Austria. They're from Austria. Either way, Man United beat them on penalties as well to get to round 5 of the FA Cup. In round 5 of the FA Cup, they face Sandefjord. 4-0 domination. Into round 6 of the FA Cup they go, where they face Tranmere Rovers. 4-1 against Tranmere. Yet another victory, getting to the last 4, the semi-finals. In the semi-finals, narrow victory against Cambridge United, 2-1. So they had to play AAB in the final of the FA Cup, who beat Bristol Rovers on penalties, and Manchester United. They finally defended a cup. It was a narrow one, but they got it done. 2-1 against AAB, FA Cup winners. One more trophy to defend, the Carabao Cup for Man United in season 2. They are 2 for 2. Can they go 3 for 3? Round 3 of the Carabao Cup, 3-0. A lot of 3s getting into round 4. In round 4 against Nordsjælland, 2-0, a clean sheet, getting into the quarterfinals. 2-1 against Cambridge United in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals, getting to the semifinals. In the semifinals, 8-1 on aggregate against Carlisle United, getting to the Carabao Cup final narrowly, but they pulled it off 1-0. I think after those horrible performances in the Cups in the first season, someone had a chat with the Man United squad for season 2 because they defended all 3 trophies flawlessly. Now the question is, can Manchester United continue this streak in season number 3 and go 3 for 3 once again? There we land, season 3. Does anyone say there we land anymore? I don't know. There we land in the championship. Bradford City and Barrow are the ones getting promoted. One of Farul Constanta, who have won. What did they win? They won the FA Cup in season 1. Shamrock, Grazer AK from Austria, and HJK Helsinki, they will go up to face Man United in season 4. And leaving the championship, who is leaving the championship? It is Morecambe, it is Bohemians, and Chennai. To be fair, Chennai had a pretty decent season. They won 13 games, finished on 48 points, and still got relegated. Now, Manchester United in season 3, can they go 3 for 3, winning the Premier League in back-to-back seasons? And yes, they can, on 93 points, 29-6-3, above Fleetwood Town and above Peterborough United, who came up and finished in 3rd. Then it is Walsall and Bristol Rovers. Grimsby is making a push. They're up to 6th from 8th from season 2 on 58 points. Who is leaving the Premier League? It is Daegu, who finished in 2nd, and then they got relegated. Swindon and Tranmere as well. Hey, it's nice to see Manchester United defending the Premier League at least. You know where we're going next? Still in season 3, we're going to the Cups. We are going to the FA Cup. Man United again then start in round 3 against Salford City, and they beat Salford City 4-2 to advance to round 4. In round 4, Manchester United, they beat Meiju Haka 3-1. They faced them before. They beat them 3-1 to get to round 5. In round 5, Manchester United faced Bradford City, and they beat them 3-1 as well to get to round 6. Round 6, the Scottish side, Ross County, was in the way, and they defeated Ross County 2-1 to get to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Semi-finals. There they go again! A big L to FC Nordzeeland in the FA Cup semi-finals. Bristol Rovers beat FC Nordzeeland 1-0, and Bristol Rovers won the FA Cup. What's with all the bottle jump performances in the Cups, guys? Man United, wake up! They need to salvage the season, man. We're going to the Carabao Cup now, the third competition that they can defend. They beat Salford City to get to round 4. In round 4, 2-0 over Fleetwood Town, a clean sheet. Into the quarterfinals, they won on penalties against Walsall. Walsall gave them quite a difficult time, 2-2, but Man United beat them on penalties. They went to the semi-finals, 7-3 against, hello, Manchester City Indian edition, Mumbai City, semi-finalists to the Carabao Cup. Nice to see you guys there. Unfortunately, Man United did kind of spank you 7-3 on aggregate. Go into the final. Can they salvage and protect the Carabao Cup in season 3? Yes, they can. Over Tranmere, once again, another team that did give Manchester United a difficult time. Tranmere Rovers, it was close, but Man United pulled it off. 2 out of 3 trophies defended in season 3, but honestly, it should be 3 out of 3 every single year. This is unacceptable. Like, guys, seriously, look at the squad. All the boys are still there. Bruno Fernandes in the Carabao Cup, 4 goals and 3 assists. Benjamin Šeško, Anthony's performing. Mateus Cunha, Brian Mbumo, Manuel Ugarte, Mason Mount, De Ligt and Lisandro Martinez are all playing. Andre Onana, maybe that's where they're losing, because of Andre Onana. So far, after 3 seasons, an excellent showing in the Premier League, defending all 3 Premier League trophies. While Man United's FA Cup journey has been quite a challenge. They lost 2 out of the 3. They couldn't defend them. And the Carabao Cup has been so-so. They defended twice and lost it once. Okay, season 4. Let's see what kind of nonsense we're gonna get here. Can Man United defend 3 more trophies in season 4? Well, Sandefjord and Shrewsbury will be going up to the Premier League to play against Man United in season 5, and one of Adana Demirspor from Turkey, Daegu FC, Puscha or Western United from Australia. This is the rest of the championship table. Say bye-bye to Meiju Haka, who've beaten Manchester United in this video, by the way. Newport County and Tranmere Rovers, who lost in the final to Manchester United. The Premier League in season 4, and Man United go 4 for 4. It wasn't even close, man. 29 points between first and second. Man United 31-4-3, 96 goals scored. No one else scored more than 60. 97 points. Peterborough in second place, 68 points. A pretty decent campaign. Then it is Fleetwood Town, Victoria Cone, Grimsby Town in 5th. Cheltenham, Walsall, and Notts County round off the top 8. This is the rest of the Premier League table. Shamrock bye-bye. Bristol Rovers, who've won a trophy in this video. They won the FA Cup. And Colchester, who ironically also won a trophy in this video. So 2 cup winners in this vid are getting relegated. That's who Manchester United couldn't beat. We go to the FA Cup in season 4, and Man United in round 3 begins with a nice W against Northampton. Moving into round 4. In round 4, 3-0 against Farul Constanta, who have also won a trophy in this video. In round 5, Man United faces Halmstad from Sweden, I believe. Sweden, yes? 3-1. Either way, they beat them to get to round 6. Then they beat St. Mirren on penalties, 3-1. I mean, some of these clubs really give Manchester United a difficult time, but Man United do progress into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Semi-finals against Gillingham, 3-1. Getting into the final against Västerås, and Man United beat them on penalties. Oh, Västerås almost won it. They almost won it. There's been a lot of close calls for Manchester United. They've won so many matches in the Cups on pens. But hey, in season 4, they do defend the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup in season 4 against St. Pat's in round 3, 3-1 W. Round 4 against Mumbai City, 5-2 W. To the quarterfinals they go. Another win on penalties, this time against Swindon Town. It was 2-2. Then they go to the semifinals, 5-4 on aggregate to Port Vale. Port Vale almost pulled it off, but Man United do go to the final of the Carabao Cup. They could go 3-4-3 in the 4th season. Can they do it? Yes, they can against Bradford City. A narrow 2-1 win. So Man United in season 4 do the same thing that they've only done once so far in this video, which was in season 2, and defend all 3 trophies in a single season. Impressive stuff, or is it actually impressive? It's more expected than impressive, right? This is season 5, the end of season 5, and in the championship, Bristol Rovers and Farul Constanta are going back up to the Premier League with one of Rot-Weiss Essen, AAB Swindon Town, or once again Western United. And Man United is 5 for 5 after 5 seasons defending the Premier League. 91 points this time, a bit closer. Peterborough did make it somewhat competitive, but still a 14-point gap between the two. Victoria Colne in 3rd, Notts County in 4th, Salford City, Walsall, St. Pat's, a top 7 finish. Then it's Fleetwood Town. Where did Grimsby go? They barely avoided relegation in 17th, but Accrington, Barrow, and Harrogate, they went down, guys. I must say it's been a very successful 5 seasons for Manchester United defending the Premier League. But can we say the same thing about the cups? Well, we start in the FA Cup in season 5. Man United begins in round 3, and they're out already, guys. They're gone in round 3 to Ross County from Scotland. They lost in the 3rd round of the FA Cup, 2-1. Ultimately, the FA Cup in the 5th season saw a final between Nordsjælland and Cambridge United, and it went to penalties, 0-0, 4-3 on pens for FC Nordsjælland. This FA Cup run by Manchester United in season 5 was non-existent. And finally, we go to the Carabao Cup in season 5. Can Manchester United win at least the Carabao Cup? I understand they lost the FA Cup, okay, but the Carabao Cup, you gotta win this one. 1-0 against Widzew Lodz from Poland in round 3, advancing to round 4. Fleetwood Town, they lost! They lost! Round 3 exit in the FA Cup, round 4 exit in the Carabao Cup to Fleetwood. My goodness, what an absolute disgrace. The final, bro, FC Nordsjælland, they won both cups. They did a double. With Manchester United in the competitions. At least I guess Man United lost to a finalist, because Fleetwood Town, after beating Man United in round 4, they went to the final of the Carabao Cup, but they still lost it to Nordsjælland. 15 total trophies for Manchester United to defend across 5 full seasons. The Premier League, they did excellent. The Cups, they did terrible. 5 Premier League titles contested, 5 Premier League titles defended, a 100% defending record. But the FA Cup, Man United actually lost more than they won, guys. They defended it twice, but we also had Farul Constanta, Bristol Rovers, and FC Nordsjælland win it. And then the Carabao Cup. They defended it 3 times, but lost it twice to Colchester, and once again, FC Nordsjælland. Totaling the successful defending of trophies, 10 trophies out of a possible 15. They lost 5 of them. Before we end, let me know down in the comments if you guys enjoyed this, and ultimately how you thought Manchester United did. I thought in the Premier League, they were absolutely flawless, but completely embarrassing in the Cups. And it was quite nice and extremely funny to see some of the smaller sides win some silverware. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Stay happy, stay healthy. FC 26 very, very soon. We're almost there. Fire content coming up. I promise you. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button with the little noti bell if you're not subscribed just yet, and I'll see you guys in the next couple of days. All right, peace and love as always. Peace.